Welcome to Culture Beast.
Welcome back to Culture Beast.
It is welcome back.
Yes.
Which is exciting.
So we have regulars.
We do. It's crazy.
Shouts to the regulars.
It's crazy to me that people actually listen to this shit.
Right. Me too.
Like they want to.
Yeah.
They do it on purpose.
Yeah. Like
which bothers me.
Almost 400 people have voluntarily
That's
listened to
nuts.
this. Yeah.
Thank you. Episode Friday the 13th. On a Tuesday.
On a Tuesday.
Well, it's episode 13,
Even
but
more
you have
scary.
to be. Yeah. Ooh. Yeah. No, it's not like a Monday, but you can feel it from here. So, how are you?
It's been a week.
Yes, it has.
Yeah.
But it's better now. You want to know why?
Because I'm hanging out with you.
Oh, I was gonna say something different. Now I have to say yes. That's what I meant.
Yes.
So, I don't know what to say because that's not what I was going to say. I was going to say it's better now because we have rum in our drinks.
Yes, we do.
And cigars by Big Sky Cigar Company.
Yeah. Shouts to that.
Yeah.
That's such a cool connection.
The Madison.
I like the wrapper.
Yeah, Big Sky Cigar Company out of Billings, Montana, dude. Yeah, so this is the Madison. I'm very excited.
Sweet.
And we'll talk about it.
Okay.
I'm very excited about it. Yeah.
So, yeah. What we're drinking tonight.
Yeah.
I got to barista. Or got to, well, I guess barista and bartend.
You barista tended.
Bartended rista.
You barista tended.
Barista.
I like that better. Bartenderista just sounds like you have Tourette's. Barista tended.
Barista tended.
I barista tended the shit out that dog.
Anyways.
Anywho, that's fine.
So I've had a drink for a really long time.
Yeah.
Called the Flannel Shirt. Which
yeah, it's a Paul Aspen original.
It's a Paul Aspen original.
Don't let any other shop or person fool you on that. It's a Paul Aspen original.
That's a fact.
And yes, shots fucking fired. Excuse my French.
So this is the drink that I created like 6-7 years ago. It's a chai with maple syrup, nutmeg steamed in, and cinnamon on top.
It's
except
beautiful.
for now we have rum in it,
which is I feel like that should be how it is anyway.
Yes.
So the Flannel Shirt and one of my favorite fall and winter drinks.
Mm-hmm. Cozy.
Oh, it's way better with rum. I mean, not that it wasn't great before, but rum is always the answer.
Could be harder
Rum's good.
because I got it from a different coffee shop on the way in, and we sat around for
That's
an
okay,
hour and a half.
because soon in our studio we're gonna have a full bar set up. It's gonna be great.
We'll have barista, breweries,
yeah, we'll have I'll have
whatever we're calling
espresso
them.
machine.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's great. It's delicious though. Thank you. I'm really excited for that.
I'm really stoked that it works well with rum.
Oh yeah, I mean, and that's just it with savory, not savory, but like kind of savory sweet flavors. Like this is very like deep and wintery, and rum is the way to go. Yeah. Bourbon in some aspects would be good, but in this one, because rum has a bit more of that mellowness, the spice, the sweetness, almost that syrupy flavor.
Yep.
So
so if anybody wants to make it at home, you can get
you call up Paul Aspen because it's an original.
That's right.
But if you want to make it at home,
you can get the jars.
I'm not salty at all.
You get the jars of David Rio and a couple scoops. You can warm up some milk on the stove, whisk it in, just a little bit of rum, some maple syrup, original, like real maple syrup.
Yeah, the real stuff.
Yeah, and
not Aunt Jemima.
Is it Jemima or Jemima?
Yes.
It's neither now.
No?
Well, yeah, they got rid of her quick. Her and Robert E. Lee, they're out.
Was that a thing?
That's the most controversial thing I've said on Culture Beast, by the way.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a thing.
So, then garnish it with cinnamon on top, and you have yourself one
and
of the
pour
best
in some rum while you're at it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll put in some rum.
It's delicious.
I think you're trying it really well.
Yeah.
I'm really surprised at it, actually.
So, what we're smoking tonight, Big Sky Cigar Company gave us Jess, great dude, Jess Coleman.
Yeah, I just met him.
Yeah, he's super great and very passionate about cigars, which I love. I've had cigars down here with him several times. Just a great, solid guy.
Yeah.
Great, solid company. And they are the ones that bought Stogie's, which has been in a cigar shop or a tobacco shop for decades.
Yeah,
it's one of the
decades,
oldest tobacco shops in Montana. And it's the home of Big Sky Cigar Company. This is their new Madison. I'm going to talk about the blend real quick. Actually, I'm going to wait for cigar. Well, we'll talk about it now. We'll talk about it now. Get it out of the way. And it's so good, we have to talk about it first.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's a 6.25 by 52. A lot of you, if you're any other if you're listening for any other reason than cigars, that doesn't make any sense to you. If you're listening for cigars, that makes sense to you. It's Toro. It's in Nicaragua. They say it's a walk through the field of Nicaragua. I love that. The filler includes a bunch of different Nicaraguan tobaccos. And the binder is San Andreas, and it's wrapped in Habano wrapper.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's a medium plus, so it's a little more bold. But it is it was handcrafted under the watchful eye of Cuban American master blender Carlos Sanchez.
Sweet.
It is money. I mean, I love a complex cigar when cigars are just as complex as wines, and this one is because it's got a ton of different fillers in it.
Yeah.
And all Nicaraguan tobaccos, but from different regions. And we've talked about it on Culture Beast before. You know, the soil, the region make the tobacco.
Right.
You can take the same seed from Havana, Cuba, and plant it in the Dominican or plant it in Nicaragua or plant it in Honduras, and it's completely different.
Right.
Because of the soil content and the nutrients and everything.
Yeah.
So I've had it before. You have not.
I have not.
I'm really excited for this.
Yeah.
Super excited for this. Let's light up.
Cool. Sounds good. I'm a wrapper off guy.
I know. It's a preference thing. I do it so I can hold the wrapper so the oil on my skin doesn't touch the cigar, so it doesn't change the taste. But that's just because I'm very anal about a lot of things, cigars included.
Like a pro, I forgot all of my stuff at home. Got this big old guy.
Well, the lovely Tim Keating had your back.
Shouts to Tim, who's in the studio, a.k.a. the Summit Cigar Lounge is where we're at right now.
Which we've been at for 2 months, or 2 weeks now. I have tobacco in my teeth and now my beard. I apologize. Deliciousness.
Oh, wow, that is good.
And keep smoking it. It'll grow on you in a way that you don't expect. I'm in love with it. But yeah, so, the Summit Cigar Lounge, smoking a Big Sky Cigar Company cigar, having a Paul Aspen original. When it comes to Culture Beast, we are all Billings, Montana today.
That's true.
How cool is that?
That is
the Summit
awesome.
Cigar Lounge, founded and first built in Billings, Montana. Big Sky Cigar Company, founded and started in Billings, Montana. Well, the Madison, which is named after the Madison River over in Madison Valley and near Ennis, where my folks live. And drinking the Flannel Shirt, which you invented shortly after we met.
Yeah.
It's a win-win-win-win-win. And so I love that we're fully local tonight.
That's so cool.
Fully local tonight.
Fully local. It's great.
Yeah.
I love that.
I love that
Look at
too.
us being fully local.
Thankful for the local.
Absolutely.
And our person in the audience is local.
Yeah.
Kind
Shouts
of.
to Tim.
Ish.
And Ryan, of course, behind the helm.
Ryan Supla.
Supala.
Sapola, Supla.
And my cousin from Francis Ford Coppola, you know.
I won't do that again.
I'm
I'm
excited
sorry.
for
I was
having
just
Jesse
trying
on because that dude's voice.
Jess?
Yeah. Jess.
Yeah.
The dude's voice is just like,
it's great.
yeah. It's
I'm
gonna be
really
awesome.
excited to be here.
And I have to give this to him to listen to later on, and he's not going to be happy with me. I'm excited to have him
got
on
a
too
great
because
radio
he's also
voice,
a
man.
cultured guy. He's wearing loafers today. He's good stuff.
What do you say it has? 65 Falcon?
Ford Falcon.
Yeah.
No, not
I think it was
Fairlane.
a
Fairlane.
Fairlane,
Yeah. Or no. 500 Fairlane. Yeah. Yeah, he's restoring it,
Yeah.
which I can't wait to talk to him about.
Exactly.
Yeah, dude, I love
So
that.
excited about that.
Falcon. I'm so sorry, Jess. But yeah, and again, back in the Summit Cigar Lounge, Greg Franks is just, again, his generosity with this has just been great.
Yeah. I'm enjoying the cigar.
I really hope you guys saw the promo we did that we attached to it.
Yeah.
Super cool video.
Yeah, just
So,
kind of
yeah.
a sweep around. And a disclaimer, they do not have a bartender here.
Yeah. So it's a bring your own booze kind of deal. That was not portrayed correctly. But if you're looking at it with that intent and you're looking at it that with that much scrutiny, go listen to another podcast.
Yeah.
And we're off. So, Paul.
Yeah.
Personal news. You got any?
Oh, it's just been nuts, dude. Just like so much video, so much. I'm
You've
assistant
been
managing
running.
at the shop now, so
You've been
that's
running.
a
Congratulations and condolences.
Thanks.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So between that and trying to get as much footage shot before winter as possible, it's been a heavy week.
This is your first 2-cigar day.
It is.
I'm so proud.
Thank you.
I'm so proud.
Thanks.
Oh my goodness.
2 cigars.
I'm gonna cry. I'm so proud.
Thanks for converting me all those many years ago.
I smeared my makeup. Sorry. Yeah, no, you're welcome.
Yeah.
Because it's become a big part of our friendship.
It has.
That's a lot to go. That's a lot to deal with.
Yeah.
I'm sorry for that.
Something's got to give at some point.
Yeah.
And,
they made a whole movie about it.
Yeah.
It's actually a great movie. Diane Keaton, Jack Nicholson. You should watch it.
Something's got to give.
It's a great movie.
Is it?
It's hysterical. It's a rom-com, which I am man enough to say I enjoy.
Yeah, I don't mind them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm totally all right with those.
You should look it up. It's good.
Rom-com?
Well, no. Okay.
Personal news for you? How you doing?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm down 21 pounds in my CrossFit journey.
Sweet.
Yeah. Everybody says they can see it in my face, which made me wonder how fat of a face I had before.
What was the expression used a few episodes ago? Rotund?
Yeah, I was in the rotund category. But it's weird because now, like, I have so much more energy and I sleep better.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's been a learning curve for sure because I there's still times when I just want to eat everything.
Sure.
And I just can't.
Yeah.
So
I've been trying to eat a little healthier.
yeah, it's 80% of it feels like. But yeah, that's my personal news.
So good.
Yeah, that's what I got.
Congrats for keep going, man. That's awesome.
Oh, I hate it. I hate it so much.
Yeah.
But I also, you know what I hate more? Being in the rotund category.
Yeah.
So here we are.
For sure. Sweet. So this week we wanted to talk more. It snowed here in Billings. And
Yeah, it did. A lot. It snowed a flip.
I didn't think it was going to snow that much.
It's supposed to snow the next 3 days, too, which I love snow.
Yeah.
I love fall. I love winter. All you schmucks that are like, I hate it. It snowed. It's cold. You live in Montana. If that's a problem, get out.
Yeah.
There's other places that will take you, preferably the desert of Arizona. Yeah, it snowed here. Fall happened in about 4 days.
I thought we had quite a long fall.
But maybe. I guess I just didn't really notice it.
Yeah, I did because I was watching like for trees and photos.
Yeah, well, there's still a
and
ton of green trees on the leaves. There's still a ton of green leaves on the trees.
Yeah, there is.
That's a
So
tongue twister.
maybe we'll have a little bit more. I don't know.
Maybe.
I still got more footage.
I just hope. Just snow. Just do it. Just get it over with.
We could have like 2 days so I could like finish shooting B-roll.
I think that was today.
I don't know.
Well, next week it's supposed to be still freezing but not snowing.
Well, hopefully. But we'll see.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah, it snowed.
But
here.
yeah, so on that, we had the idea for this episode to do kind of a little bit more edging our way into winter mode as far as fashion and
we did, and I have some things to talk about.
Sweet. Yeah, it's gonna be a heavy episode.
Yeah, it is. It's gonna be fun.
Yeah, I'm excited about it.
It's gonna be fun. Do you want me to do that now?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the first thing I think that a lot of people that I've seen, especially here, but a lot of people seem to think that, they have to have snow boots and then bring shoes to work. Okay.
Right.
That is not the case.
That is true. Yes.
Not the case.
Not quite boots,
Stop
but-
it. Go away. That's not. Those are leather Converse. That's not. So these are, and I'm gonna kind of, Ryan, can you see that? So they are boots, okay, and they do have an aggressive snow tread, but they look like a dress shoe, and there's a ton of different options.
Yeah.
I also have some that look more kind of like New England boots with like a snow tread where there's no heel.
Right.
But yeah, so there are alternatives, and they're warm, they're insulated, they're warm, they look good, and you can waterproof them fairly easily.
Right.
But it's a great alternative to just wearing the same shoe all day.
Yeah.
And it really can add to the outfit because you can get some fun. Like I've got some wool on the side of mine that really add to them.
Yeah. Those are cool boots. I love those.
The other thing that I want to bring to the table is flannel lined jeans.
What do you mean?
So in Montana, it gets freezing. It gets below zero for sometimes weeks at a time.
Yeah.
And a lot of the ranchin' stores, you can tell I've been here a while. Ranchin'. Do some ranchin' today.
Ranch in.
I tell
Ranch
you what, we're going to
apostrophe N.
ranch in today. Sorry, I haven't kissed my cousin. So you can get a lot of these like flannel lined jeans, and they are just an extra layer to protect against the wind and keep you warm while still having a durable pant.
Right.
Love those. The other thing is, if you are, you have to have a button up and say a tie. Don't be afraid to throw a down vest on. If you want to keep that look, but you don't want to wear a huge overcoat and stuff like that, just throw a down vest on.
Right.
And my final tip is a nice felt hat. They do have some that are built in. They have ear covers that come down.
Yeah.
Those are always great. I love a good felt, like Explorer style hat, kind of like a safari fedora, if you will.
Yeah.
But and you get them in wool and felt and stuff like that. But they do have some more for winter.
Right.
So you can keep that elegance, that crisp classic look without sacrificing the warmth. You know, you don't have to freeze.
I agree. And I think Montana culture is so much of like ski pants and like
Oh God, and joggers.
Joggers.
You know what joggers are? They're a sweatpant with an over elastic ankle. That's it.
Yeah. And
just
like,
buy sweatpants, you moron. Sweatpants are $20.
That's pretty much what they
Joggers are 110. Am I the only one that sees literally the insanity in this?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not like a big sweatpant person though.
I love
obviously.
sweatpants.
Do you?
I do. I love them for home. You'll never if I'm outside and not going to the gym and I'm in sweatpants, the world's ending and I've decided not to care. I will not be caught dead outside my house in certain clothes.
I'm the same way. Like even going to Walmart like 3 a.m, I put on jeans.
Yeah.
Put on jeans.
I'm sorry. Those of you that go to Walmart at night and you wear your pajama pants, there's things I don't need to see.
Yes.
And there's things that I now know about you that I never wanted to know. Even long after I'm dead. I don't want to know.
I had one time when I was moving houses.
Yeah.
And like I realized I had packed up absolutely everything and it was at the other house.
That happens.
There's a picture buried on my Facebook and it is me in a zip up hoodie with no shirt underneath it. I'd just gotten out of the shower. I'm wearing basketball shorts.
Shame on you.
And
I hope you went to that Walmart to buy clothes.
I took a picture. No, I needed something. But I was like, this is literally all that I have because all my clothes are in my other house. It was awful.
That sounds awful.
So I took a picture to document it.
Do you have any winter?
Yeah. So my style goes more from like street into like I guess what they call like lumber sexual. Have you heard that stupid term?
Yeah, it's not stupid. It's awesome.
So I kind of move more towards
you little lumberjack, you.
Yeah.
Chopping wood all the time, aren't you?
Chopping it up. So I found this. I like styles like this quite a bit.
That's my sweater.
Yeah, it's your sweater.
Just about.
My flannel.
I love a good Irish cable knit sweater.
Yes. So kind of more style like that, where I kind of move towards.
Nice cardigan.
Yeah, nice cardigan. A lot of flannels, a lot of beanies.
Yeah.
I like that sort of stuff.
I think I could see you in these though.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah,
A
those
boot
are kind
like
of boots that I kind of gravitate more
Yeah.
towards. I wear a lot of beanies.
You do?
I don't own very many heavy sweaters.
Well, you don't.
This guy's got a really good style. This is kind of good representation of what I find myself wearing more of. This guy's Mr. Jason Grant on Instagram. But some
that's
boots.
that's very stylish.
Yeah.
And it kind of is a blend of our two.
I like big hats in the winter, you know.
As do I, yeah.
I'm finding a conundrum, though, of wearing big hats and face masks. You know, I can't, or hats at all and face masks. I'm just not.
Well,
I'm not there yet.
My issue is my sunglasses and or glasses with face masks.
Yeah.
I hate them.
Yeah, it just doesn't work.
No. The other thing that I do in the winter is I pull out the heavier wool suits.
Yeah.
Like the tweeds and such, because they're warmer.
Yeah. This by the great David Beckham. I realized that my fashion sense is kind of modeled around David Beckham.
Not all of it.
Not all of it.
Have you seen some of the suits he's worn?
No.
You know who his wife is, right?
No.
You know who David Beckham's wife is?
No, I don't.
Okay.
I'm the worst of celebrity
so,
stuff.
Victoria Beckham,
Okay. Yes.
Posh Spice,
Oh,
who
really?
is now one of the largest female fashion designers in the world.
What?
That boy is always on point because his wife literally is the fashion queen.
Huh.
That boy don't dress himself, and he's fine. Look at him; he's fine with it.
Yeah.
You should look at some of the suits she's put that boy in.
Really?
Oh yeah.
But this is a lot more my style, you know.
Yeah. Well, he's a badass.
He
I
is.
love David Beckham. Great family man. Good car guy.
Great fashion sense.
Yeah. Oh, well, again, look up his
Yeah,
wife. You'll
yeah.
understand. You uneducated swine.
That's probably true. At least when it comes to celebrities.
This rum is going down a little too good. You know what I'm saying?
It is. It's too easy to drink.
Yeah, it's a problem.
Your dude S Gents.
Oh
That
yeah.
you brought up the other day. They had this really
Yeah.
cool grid that I came across.
Look at that.
Yeah, just a
There's that down
down vest.
jacket or
Yeah.
vest. I think a denim shirt's safe.
Yeah,
That's good.
absolutely.
I'm not a camo fan though, and you know that.
Yeah, for certain things I am, but I just thought this was kind of a nice pairing with the Pumas and that. I mean, it'd be really warm. I don't know what. I'd probably wear dark jeans with this. I think.
Yeah, I would wear dark
Yeah.
denim.
Or black jeans would look nice with that.
Yeah, I like one color of jean.
Blue.
Yeah, I don't fluctuate. I'd wear white jeans though.
Yeah,
I'd
you
wear
do.
the shit out of some
Yes,
white
you do.
jeans. I would. I don't have any.
I thought you had some.
No,
I had some at one
No,
point
I
in
had
my life.
white suit pants. I had
Oh,
white
that's right.
chinos.
Yeah.
Yeah, I loved those things. I had them. I have a white suit jacket I used to wear with them, but I had that for about 3 months before it was no longer white.
I forgot to roll up the windows in my car. Oops.
Whoops.
Hope everything's still there when I go out.
Me too.
Uh,
Are you gonna? Do we need to pause?
I think maybe we'll be all right.
It's right.
Yeah, Ryan can run out. Here, Ryan. Let me give you my key card so you can get back in the layer.
Thanks, Ryan. Thanks, Ryan.
So,
Yeah. So, music news? Or do you have anything else in fashion?
no, but I have some culture-ish news, international news.
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
Yeah. We won't bring it up. I'm just going to talk about it. This is the BBC posted, and before you leave, Tim, you're going to want to hear this because it impacts everyone in the whole world. Let me just find it. The BBC released an interesting article. Came from Sweden. We have a new queen of the world. She's 8 years old, and she pulled, I shit you not, she pulled a 1,500-year-old sword from a lake.
What?
And if anybody knows King Arthur, she's now the Queen of Camelot.
Yes.
Yeah, she did. She did.
Wow.
Yep, she found a Viking sword in a lake while on holiday with her family.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I wanna see this. I'm gonna bring it up.
Yeah,
What
she.
do I look up? 8-year-old sword.
Yeah.
A
8-year-old sword lake, I'm sure it'll come up. But yeah, so that's we have now move over, Donald Trump. You are no longer the center of the universe. You now have political an opponent worthy
Yeah.
because the Lady of the Lake has bequeathed her sword. I've always wanted to say bequeathed in real life, so I just felt like that was
And
the
here
time
it
to
is.
say it.
Nice job. Good integration.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Pulled a 1,500-year-old sword from. So this is on the Guardian, Le Guardian.
Yeah, Le Gardien. Yeah.
We don't want your privacy.
I mean, actually, if that'd be great.
Okay. Wow, look at her. She looks all like
Yeah,
awesome.
yeah.
Her name's Sega?
Sega Venesic. I don't know how to say that. But yeah, so I just thought that was the coolest thing.
Yeah.
And I wanted to bring that to people's attention.
Do you know how was she just diving or?
Well, she was just there, and she felt something under the water and pulled, and it looked like a handle, and then suddenly it was a sword.
Wow.
Ta-da!
There it is.
And that is how to end 2020 with a new world leader.
8-year-old girl. Thanks, Ryan. Appreciate it. Hopefully
Thanks,
nothing's
Ryan.
Missing.
So yeah, that's what I
Gosh.
got. What do you got?
Some kind of new good music came out this last week, which I'm really, really excited about. A band called Vancouver Sleep Clinic. Have you heard of them?
Nope. All I listen to now is Knuckle Puck.
I'm sure you do.
It's never not going to be funny.
Someday it'll never not be funny.
It's so good.
So Vancouver Sleep Clinic put out a new single. They've been around for. They're kind of in the realm of just like more of melodic, down tempo sort of music, I guess.
Sure.
Yeah. Either way, they collaborated with Cosbo on that's another artist. The EP is just so good. It's like 6 songs. The whole thing's phenomenal. Really
Rad.
good winter music.
Nice.
Kind of hanging out music.
Nice.
Band called Cloud Nothings. They're kind of more of a analog punk sort of sound.
They'd have to be named Cloud Nothings.
Yeah, it's very reminiscent of the name. Just like very analog, very basic punk sound.
Okay.
Came with a new song.
Fair enough.
Yep, super good. William Fitzsimmons, one of my favorite folk artists.
Yeah, I know William Fitzsimmons.
Yeah, he came out with a new single.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I'll have to look at that.
Yeah, it's really, really nice. So,
What have you been listening to? Those 3 things?
Those 3. A lot of. I have a playlist on Spotify called Autumn, and it's just a bunch of like kind of the folky sort of rest sort of songs that are true to autumn.
I love it.
Yeah, that's all I've been listening to. What about you?
I've been on a Madeleine Pirot, Melody Gardot, very like kind of that French style of the standards, like old school, pre-war era kind of. I've been into that lately. And I've also been listening to some old Pantera and Megadeth. So you never know what you're going to get with me.
Some pretty big spectrums.
Oh boy. Yeah. And then I to top it off, I've been on a James Taylor kick lately.
Oh wow.
Love James Taylor.
It's a big array.
Yeah.
It's good,
bro.
I love it.
You dang right you do. Makes me who I am. Don't be hating on James. That's the U.S. only, I almost said I know, and that's just kind of like referring to myself in third person.
But you do kind of
Which Hugh can do for the rest of the podcast if Paul would like.
Paul would like if you did that.
Hugh concurs. Hugh accepts your challenge.
Paul accepts Hugh's challenge of challenging. Anyways.
Quit while you're ahead.
I'll quit while I'm ahead.
Okay.
For sure. This cigar is really great, by the way.
Isn't that amazing?
I
The
can
blend.
taste the complexity that you were talking about. Mm-hmm. I think it goes nice with the chai too.
Yeah, it does actually. The spices are good.
Mm-hmm.
Tim smoked one as well. He just got done with one. Really good cigar. He's nodding.
Mm-hmm.
Really good cigar. I personally think they need to just sit for like another week or two. They're just a little young for me.
Okay.
A little, and that means like the flavors just haven't all settled in yet.
Right.
Okay, it's kind of like when you make a good soup or a good spaghetti or something. It's always better that second day because the flavors have settled. It's very similar to that. I always try to explain things in ways that people might understand. So I think, but there's still, it's just the blend is on point.
Mm-hmm.
I just think it's a little young.
Yeah, it's nice.
So.
I like it. It smokes very evenly too.
Oh yeah,
it's
consistent.
Very even.
It's
burn.
consistent. Yeah, and you can get these at Stogie's.
Sweet.
You can get them in singles and 5 packs.
What are they at Stoke? Do you know?
I don't know yet. I don't know yet. I know a 4-pack is like, or a 5-pack. Excuse me. A 5-pack is Why are you talking? Something's talking. $49.99 for a 5-pack.
Oh, okay.
So that's not bad. $50, $10 a cigar.
Yeah, that's really.
And
good.
it's worth it.
Mm-hmm,
So
absolutely.
Yep.
It's really nice.
Mm-hmm. I don't really have anything else till car news. So
Yeah, I don't either. My life has just been.
should we talk about it?
Which one?
Should we talk about it?
Yeah, we'll talk about it.
It's a record-breaking deal, man.
Yes.
The official speed record of a production car has been broken this week.
Yes, it has. Yep.
By a small, crazy company, if you look into them, called SSC. Tim, you have a wonderful evening, sir.
Bye,
Yeah,
Tim.
you'll have to come back and hang out sometime.
Yeah.
We'd love that. So
Drive safe.
Enjoy. The SSC, I don't know how to say it. and I usually know how
I
to
don't
say
either.
things.
I've been.
I think it looks like a modern day. It's like if a Ferrari Enzo had a baby with the Batmobile. But it's a crazy story. This it hit
Towtera?
100. It hit 331 miles an hour. Look at it.
Yeah.
Ugh. It's gorgeous.
Yeah, it is really nice.
Can you go down just real quick?
Yep.
So, and what I think is crazy is the old record wasn't even in the threes, and it was held by a Koenigsegg.
Yeah.
But just look at
The
that.
last one was by Koenigsegg was
The
277, right? Yeah,
284. And then a long tail. So they did a Chiron, the Bugatti Chiron. They did like a swept tail version.
Oh, okay.
A long tail, and it hit 304 on a test track. But because it wasn't a production car, it didn't count.
Right. So 384. I mean, that's what, 50 miles an hour different?
Yeah.
I mean,
Just about.
That's a at those speeds. That's a
and
big,
it's a public
big
road.
change.
It has to be.
Yeah.
So and the craziest thing is, it averaged 316.11, but coming they hit 300 and they hit just over 300. But then on the other side, because they had the wind, they hit 331. And it's crazy to think at 300 miles an hour that wind would make that much of a difference.
Yeah.
That's 20, 30, almost 30 miles an hour difference. I love it. I think it's great. I love that companies are still, in this midst of hybrids and energy clean and all this stuff. I love that companies are still like, you know what? Screw it. I'm going to go fast.
Yeah.
I like going fast.
If I remember it, the engine is a flat crank twin turbo V12. Yeah. So it's the Corvette has a V. Is it a V8 flat crank?
Oh, the new one?
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
V8.
Oh, yeah.
Flat plane crank.
If I remember it, this was piloted by Oliver
Webb.
Yeah.
Mr. Webb. This is crazy. As I approached 331 miles an hour, the Towtera, I'm going to say Towtera, climbed almost 20 miles an hour in the last 5 seconds, which it was still pulling, which is crazy, but it's that wind. Took it and just went.
Wow.
I love it.
The crosswinds were all that prevented us from realizing the car's limits.
Yeah, so it's
there's
not even
more.
done yet.
There's more to
And
this
it was
car.
running on 90. It was running. It's a flat plane crank 5.9 liter twin turbo V8.
Wow.
When run on E85, as this one was, it's capable of 1750 horsepower. Running on 91 octane lowers it to 1350, which is crazy because usually higher octane boosts it. But the other thing is a 7-speed automated manual transmission does the shifting.
Wow.
So I'm guessing that's a sequential. I don't know.
I would think
But
so.
it is gorgeous.
That monoshock is so crazy.
Yeah, I love
I
that.
don't understand that, but it's
Well,
awesome.
it's probably for engine movement. Because if
Yeah.
you're pulling 1,700 horsepower, that engine is jumping.
Wild.
Yeah. I love it. And here's why I love it. I love it, one, because we're now into the 300 mark officially.
Yeah.
But two, you know what it means.
Other people are going to start.
Christian von Koenigsegg is pissed.
Yeah.
And when Christian von Koenigsegg gets pissed, things happen, and he builds things.
Uh-huh.
Fine with me.
Yes, absolutely.
And
Yeah,
I think we're going to see something
This is
more
an interesting, very, unique war. Because, not a lot of people have the money to do it. Not a lot of people have the technology to do it.
And not a lot of people think it's profitable.
Right.
Bugatti has to, because the Veyron was the fastest car, then the Chiron was the fastest car.
Sure.
So they kind of have to, just because they're already in the running. But Koenigsegg, he's going to go after him. I know he is.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely. Which I'm excited to see. So crazy. What a time to be alive, huh?
Right? And it wasn't just surpassed 300 by a small margin.
No, it
like a third,
yes,
30%.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy.
So, and that's not even its full potential. From what the article says.
No. Oh,
Wild.
it is wild.
What
do you got, Paul?
A little bit. Rivian. They competed in so there's a rally called Rebella. It's an all women's desert rally, the only one, the first one. It's an all analog race, so you can't use any GPS. You just have to use maps. It's an 8-day race. And this team, they've won 2 times. They entered out of 30 different entries. They took 6th in the Rivian. The truck.
Wow!
And it was pre-production, like how it would roll off the production line.
Okay.
No modifications at all.
I love that.
Yeah.
Good for them.
I really like seeing this company as like they're really making a big effort to put it into risky situations. And just really test the limits of like what's happening.
Absolutely. I'm excited to see what's coming from them.
Yeah, I am too. They're just like we talk about intentionality all the time. They're very, very intentional about it.
Absolutely. So. Can you do me a favor?
Yes.
Pull up Safari and autoblog.com. Because something happened when we were setting up today.
Ooh.
At 8 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Mountain Time, which is where we're at. Something in the car world shook.
Ooh.
And that was the new Hummer.
The Autoblog?
Autoblog.com. The new Hummer dropped, the new EV that they are saying is going to change everything.
I saw a little bit of it.
I saw a little bit of the teasing, but I want to... So, yeah, Autoblog.com. And this is kind of on the fly because we didn't have a chance to prep it because it was happening while we were setting up. So, oh, yeah, they've already got... Oh, look at it.
Dang.
Ugh, just click on that.
It's going through the...
Oh.
Wild.
It's a light bar on the grill. No, go back. Yeah, just click that right there.
This one.
Oh, no, I don't want to watch the live. But yeah, I want one of the... Anyway, that is gorgeous. I wanted to know something about it.
Let's go.
Revealed as a 1,000 horsepower, 350-mile fast-charging beast. Here's what we know so far.
According to Joel Stockdale. So it's 2020, huh?
Yeah.
2022.
24 module Altium battery pack, 350 miles or more of range.
Make 1,000 horsepower. 330 miles is, I mean...
Yeah, and it can add an extra 100 miles of range in just 10 minutes.
Wow. Fully independent suspension with active air shocks.
Climb over an 18-inch vertical obstacle.
Wow.
35-inch mud terrain tires. 6-inch higher. Oh, the extract mode will lift it 6 inches higher. So it's fancy.
So it'll lift.
Yeah, it's fancy. It's got automated suspension then.
Let's look at some pictures. The internet here is not super quick.
You know what this makes me excited for?
Tell me.
They're calling it a super truck.
Oh, okay.
Because 1,000 horsepower.
Yeah.
I think we're going to see a thing called super trucks now.
Interesting.
Because this is going to send Tesla back to the drawing board.
You think so?
Yeah.
With the truck they're coming out with, supposed to be coming out with?
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. I want to see pictures.
They're right there.
This page is not very
well,
not very iPad friendly, apparently.
Jerks.
From what it looked like, they had T-tops.
Oh, yeah. Look, yeah, it's T-tops. Well, T-tops in the back, and then the front lifts out like a Targa top. I love that light bar across the front.
Mm-hmm.
That's fine. Oh.
It's slowly getting there. Hey, there it is.
Oh, yeah. This is very uncomfortable. Ryan, is my levels okay? If I'm like this? Okay, because now I can kind of see. My neck's going to hurt.
It looks quite a bit like...
looks like something at Jurassic Park.
Do you want to scroll through it so it's easier, Ernie? So you can
No,
look at
this
the
is
iPhone?
fine.
Okay. Wow. That's gorgeous,
I love
actually.
that.
Dang.
I love it so much.
I wonder how big it's going to be.
Well, it looks pretty flippin' big to me.
I'm talking like in comparison to if it's going to be like H3 size, you know?
Yeah, well, that's valid. But it looks great.
Yeah. The frunk. Big old frunk. Yeah, it looks cool.
Oh, that's gorgeous.
Yeah, it's almost like they took the best of all of it and kind of just put it together. And it still has the the Hummer sort of look, which I really appreciate.
Yeah, it looks like a warthog
it's
from
very,
Halo.
It's very square,
I like
very Hummer-esque. You know?
It looks like a warthog from Halo.
Yeah, I can see that.
I love that.
Ooh, the interior's pretty cool.
Oh, yeah. I
those
wonder where they got
vents.
those.
Those vents are sweet.
Yeah, the whole thing is pretty sweet.
Yeah,
I like the minimalist look.
I do too. It's very open.
Yeah. Oh,
Wow.
glass everywhere. Oh, that's removed, I guess.
Yeah, probably, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Man.
How long do you think it's going to take for some third world dictator to put the 50 cal on the top of that thing?
30 seconds.
Yep.
As long as it takes to install one. Wow, that light bar's cool.
I love that.
Dang.
And they didn't put a light bar on the back.
Whoa, LeBron James is sponsoring this, huh? Interesting.
I don't blame him.
A quiet revolution is coming.
Well, he's not been so quiet about winning and not getting his due.
I haven't heard
So
anything
yeah,
about
that happened while we were getting up.
Hmm.
They're setting up, so.
Wow, it's heavy. It's crazy.
It probably is. It's probably really heavy.
It probably is
It's probably
very heavy.
wicked heavy.
I'm excited to see how it does like off-road, you know,
Yeah.
with all of its capabilities.
Well, you and I are on the same page on that. We want a car that's going to do what it says it's going to do.
Exactly.
Like the new Defender.
Mm-hmm.
I want it to do what it's been doing.
Speaking of the new Defender, it won Motor Trend's SUV of the year.
Well, by default, it had to.
Why?
Because it's great.
Yeah,
And the
it's
pedigree
great.
is there. What else do you have, Paul Aspen?
Rotiform released a new wheel.
Really?
In the best way possible.
They put on a car?
Yes, they
I
did.
love it when that happens.
But not any car. Let me bring it up real quick on the old Instas.
It's not a Mach-E, is it?
It's not a Mach-E. It's not a fish.
I will be very upset.
It is quite the opposite, actually. Let me go to my... I save topics I want to talk about in the old Instas.
Yeah.
Yes. So this is a wheel that put out by Rotiform. It looks very...
It looks like the old Rotiform.
No, it looks like a turbofan.
Well, yeah, it looks like the old Rotiform turbofan.
They've never released this wheel before, but look at that. Look at that BMW.
Okay, that's gorgeous.
Yes.
Having said that, I'm pretty sure Rotiform has a turbofan.
No. This is the first Rotiform that they've made like this.
A turbofan? Really? Did I love you know
they
me,
have
I'm a sucker for a good
They have the
turbofan.
discs that they put on the front.
Oh, maybe that's what it
Yeah,
is.
the aero discs, which
That's
are just
gorgeous,
hubcaps.
though.
Yes, the person who built this did a really, really nice job with it.
I do like the black and gold.
Mm-hmm.
Beamer.
So it's just cool way to release the wheel, you know, on something
yeah,
like
that's
this.
how you should do it.
Mm-hmm. Not on something new, not on something crazy. It's just this nice.
Well, Rotiform's a classic company, and they know that.
Yep.
I mean, they put their stuff on a lot of old cars.
Yeah, they do. So I thought it was pretty cool. You know, because we're seeing a lot. We saw a lot of like turbofan stuff, you know, and like add-ons and that sort of deal.
I'm a sucker for a good turbofan.
Yeah, and they just look.
For those of you who don't know, too, a turbofan is designed to be a fan for the brakes.
Mm-hmm.
It's designed to pull heat away from the wheels.
Yeah, and if you look closely at this, it's got the little discs around the outside. You know, the little fan slots.
Mm-hmm.
So.
And that's literally it's to create a vortex to bring heat away from the wheel.
So it's cool. It's functional.
It's actually
as
functional,
well.
yeah. Because there's an HRE turbofan that I love, but it's not functional.
Mm-hmm. So I thought it was really, really cool. What else did I have? Travis Pastrana's new Subaru got wrapped, and I think it looks...
good livery.
Yeah, very good livery. Let me bring that up real quick. I don't know if it's in here or not. Oh, yeah, here it is. Yeah, so...
that's well done.
Yeah.
Oh, the wheels are very different.
Mm-hmm. So Hoonigan actually designed it. This is on Subaru Motorsport USA's Instagram.
I love those wheels.
Mm-hmm. So it's just like one side's more like mostly black, the other side is really colorful. And I think it has active aero on this.
What?
I think it does.
Huh. We'll have to look into that for next week. That's beautiful.
Yeah, they did a really nice
It's a
job
little
with
loud for me.
It's very, very loud. The car is loud. The livery is loud.
I meant the livery. The car is definitely loud. But let's talk about the new Bronco real quick.
Yeah.
I have an update on that.
Let me go back to the Evident notes. Go ahead.
So they've released kind of a hardened version of it.
Okay.
They're going
like
to.
what you were talking about last week.
Yeah. Well, several weeks ago. Yeah.
You've talked about it for a long time.
Mm-hmm. It's called the Warthog.
Hmm.
So the reason I wanted to talk about it, it's 37-inch tires.
That's awesome.
Look at that monstrosity.
That is wild.
Look how tall it is. I mean, it's big.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because right behind it, there's a Honda Pilot. Those are pretty tall.
Yeah. It's big.
It is big. It's awesome. Is there any more on this article?
Yep. It's the hottened up Bronco. The other thing that kills me on this, let me see. Don't do that. They have an optional package called the Sasquatch package.
Oh, okay.
And I love that. But yeah, I love that. That's going to be kind of the more hardened, faster, more off-road
In the
version.
neighborhood of the Raptor?
That's what I don't know for sure. They don't know for sure, I don't think.
Interesting. That's cool.
But yeah.
I just bought 37s for my Tundra. They're
Jeez,
big,
that's
big
retarded.
tires. Yeah, it's awesome. So this is going to have the same tires that's crazy.
How are you going to fit those, Paul?
Carefully. A lot of
How are
cutting.
you going to turn?
Use the steering wheel.
You're,
Turn it in.
you're such a schmuck. You realize that they're not going to fit under your current wheel wells.
Mm-mm.
You're going to cut them, aren't you?
I'm going to do pre-owner flares.
Oh, you
Yeah.
haven't gotten them, though.
No.
But you got the tires.
I got the tires.
Seems a little backwards.
Yes, it's a little slow. They're $100.
Well, I'd done that.
Yeah,
I
so
know,
I
that's
wasn't going to
fair.
pass on. They're in good shape. Shouts Nate Lohmuller for the hookup.
Lomo.
Yeah.
Love that
So,
guy.
Yeah, so he had them for sale, and I
That's
was like,
fair.
man, I'm not going to find that deal anywhere else. So they'll just sit in my garage and wait around until I pull the trigger on some bedsides. I think winter is the worst time, because like it's cold. I got a small garage. I think barely fits.
Well,
in my
yeah, you'd
garage,
have to do it somewhere else.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I got.
So that's cool. I love it.
I really want one.
Yeah, I would take any one of them.
Yeah, I would too. But I was a big Defender, the new Defender.
Yeah.
But now that the Broncos come out, I'm kind of, now that I've read a lot on it, seen the inside,
Mm-hmm.
I think I've never thought I'd say this, I'm leaning towards the blue oval.
Are you? Wow. I never
Yeah.
thought I'd hear you ever say that.
I mean, I'm just in love with it.
Yeah.
I'm in love with it.
They did a really good job on it. Like a really good job on it.
Didn't I have one more?
Yep.
Oh, yeah. The 2021 New York International Auto Show has moved to August. It's usually more in the earlier part of the year. I think we're going to
That's
see
too
a
bad.
trend.
Of?
I think they're going to push them back because they're hoping in 2021, 2022, we won't have all these quarantine crap going on.
I am hoping that as well.
Having said that, if it isn't, I think they're going to cancel them.
Think so?
Huh?
Yeah,
Because each company could save a shit ton of money by just putting them in a showroom and doing live videos. And why wouldn't you do that?
Yeah, this weekend was supposed to be SEMA.
Mm-hmm.
And obviously, I didn't check to see if like a SEMA 360 or whatever was happening or not. I
No.
didn't care.
The other reason I wanted to show you this is, do you see what vehicle is front and center there?
Is that the Mach-E?
That is
the
it's your fish car.
The fish car.
Stupid.
It does look nice.
I think it looks like garbage.
What?
I don't like it.
I bet when you see one in real life, you're going to be like, man, that's awesome.
Maybe.
Yes. I think they did a really nice... I just wish it wasn't called a Mustang. That's my only beef with it.
It's not. It's called the Mach-E.
Mustang Mach-E.
Yeah, but you don't have to. It's great. You scrape the badges off everything else.
The Mustang fish. I just had one smaller, very smaller piece that I think you will find interesting. It's a rendering.
Okay.
But let me go to the Instas real quick.
Okay, I'm not going to look so I can be surprised.
Yes. It is in your best interests to take this at its full surprise.
That's a good question.
Yeah. Surprise. Strawberry lime surprise.
Oh, this is off topic, but I saw a post the other day on Facebook that says Taco Bell's getting rid of the Baja Blast. And I clicked on it, and it had nothing to do with that. It was a clickbait. I was so pissed.
Oh, that's awful.
I was so pissed.
That's awful.
Because for that 23 seconds, my life was altered. It was changed.
Yeah. That would, and then you found it. Oh, that's awful.
I was very upset.
So,
I love
Rain
Taco
Prisk, the designer, he posted this the other day and said, I thought that Mercedes should have a rival for the R8. Take a look.
Well, that's ugly.
What? You think that's ugly? No, you don't.
No, I do.
Why?
It has the profile of an XJ220. It has the rear hindquarters of a Ferrari F430. This isn't a Mercedes. They went to the supercar parts bin and just threw shit together.
I know, it looks fantastic.
You want an R8 competitor from Mercedes? Build an R8 competitor for Mercedes. Don't go and pull fancy bits off other supercars and put a Mercedes star on it. That pisses me off. Put some effort. Who's this guy?
Rain Prisk.
Yeah, put some effort into it.
I think it looks fantastic.
I think it.
I think it looks elegant. It's got an elegance to it.
No, but that's exactly what it's literally. Can you not see what I'm talking about?
No.
It's just part bin, supercar bin parts.
I think it looks fantastic. I would drive one in a heartbeat.
I think, Rain Prisk, you need to step up your shit.
Well.
You know what? I could send this. I could challenge Brad Builds and Kaiser. That same thing.
And you would not like any of them.
No, I would get an original something. I might not like them, but it'd be original.
I think it's fresh.
Let me see the iPad on this.
Okay.
Usually I just let you do the iPad, but I want to see this up close and personal here. The doors are too small. Yeah, they just raided the parts bin.
I think it's awesome.
I think it's
Minimal,
disgusting.
Sleek,
It
big
looks
wheels,
like an F430 had a baby with a Jag XJ220.
and in the best ways possible.
No. What else has this guy done? What is that?
Bugatti shooting brake.
Ugh. Ugh. Okay. I actually really like that.
Rolls Royce wagons.
I like those. Ugh. Not everything has to be a shooting. Okay, that's kind of cool. Not everything has to be a shooting brake, you moron. You're ruining everything. Oh my God.
What do you mean?
A
You like
Rolls
it?
Royce. No. No, see, I like that.
I think it's sweet.
Whoa. Okay, now that I would take. They need to make that. Okay, this guy's redeeming himself.
Yeah, he's got good stuff. Well, that's
Whoa.
cool. Rolls Royce pickup.
Ooh.
He definitely thinks outside the box with his designs.
He does. But this, go back. This thing,
It's awesome, dude.
no, it's not. I don't like it at all. I'm not just saying that to argue with you. I don't like it at all.
Would you drive one?
No.
What? Even if it was given to you?
No, I'd sell it and buy something I wanted.
That's fair.
But that's just me, though. I would rather, like, if somebody came to me and said, you know, we got you this brand new, you know, Yukon XL 2020 GMC SUV.
Yes.
I'd sell it and I'd buy a Giulia or something that I wanted.
That's fair.
And I'd do the same with that. I'd sell that and I'd buy an actual XJ220.
I think it's fresh, and I like Mercedes interiors a lot, so I can imagine that thing really sleek.
It'd be veloured everywhere.
Velour.
Suede everything. No,
Diamond edge.
Mercedes does a good interior, and I like Mercedes cars, but I don't like that.
What would you change about it?
Most of it.
Do you like the front end?
You know, you've told me this, and several people have told me I need to be more positive. So I'm going to say something positive about it.
Okay.
I like the wheels.
That's good positive. Yeah, it's good positivity. The wheels are great.
I just wish they weren't attached to that car.
Fair. That's all I had. That's all the Culture Beast. On that,
That's all I have.
thank you everybody for watching.
No, hang on.
Oh.
I want to talk about something.
Okay,
And this is, I'm going to go on a rant for a minute,
go ahead.
which I know you enjoy
Ran away.
when it's not directed at you. Amazon Prime, if you are watching or listening, for the love of God, give us the next Grand Tour special.
Mm-hmm.
I've waited a long time. And those guys could be dead this time next year because of COVID. So if you could just give me my special. Give it. You said it was done. Give it.
I didn't realize that.
Yeah, I'm pissed off about it. Jeremy Clarkson tweeted like months ago and said it was done.
Really?
Yeah. But they can't film another one, so they're just milking it. Stupid.
That's annoying.
Yeah.
Did you see Amazon store they put out? Amazon put out a store. Like an actual physical store. It's like a grocery store.
Amazon Go.
Fresh.
Fresh?
I think so.
I thought it was Amazon Go. Because they have Amazon Go stores. It's like a kiosk thing, but like a store. You walk in, you need Advil, chips, and all this stuff. And you open the app, you walk in, you grab it, and you walk out, and it charges your account.
This one they have carts, and you slide it through the cart, and there's sensors in the cart, and it shows you on your cart like what you put in there and how much you pay,
That's
how much you
cool.
pay for it. Yeah, wild stuff.
The age of the employee is over.
Yeah, it kind of is.
Yeah.
Tech. Bless you.
If you can edit that out, that'd be great.
Possibly. We'll see.
Okay. Anyway, but yeah, no, I just want to go on that rant because it's very upsetting to me.
Yeah. Yeah, this could be the last thing we ever see from them, huh? Do you think they'll do more? Like more shows or?
Well, they're supposed to, but I think they're old and tired, man.
Mm-hmm.
But I really do hope that they don't try to replace them.
Yeah. I heard the new American Top Gear hosts are really good together.
I didn't know there was a new American Top Gear.
Yeah, apparently they're putting out episodes and it's hilarious.
We'll have to
But
check
it's
it out.
only on Motor Trend.
I have
app.
the subscription.
Do you?
Yeah, we should check it out.
Yeah, we really should. Because I heard it's really, really, really good, actually.
We'll check it out.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for watching.
Yeah,
Thank you
thanks,
for
everybody.
listening.
Episode 13.
The episode 13.
Thanks for...
Yeah, thanks to Jess at Big Sky Cigar Company for the Madison. Love this.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Paul Aspen, for your flannel shirt.
Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you, Greg Franks, for the usage of the Summit Cigar Lounge.
Absolutely. And
Thank you, Ryan Sapola.
Our great sound, meat, production,
Manager
guy.
Yeah.
The guy who has a lot of
He has a
titles.
lot of titles, yeah. And he does a lot of stuff. I'm very
Absolutely.
grateful.
Sorry for your cigar tonight.
And, yeah, thank you for the loyalty, too, so far.
Mm-hmm.
I keep getting random messages of people like, I thought the last week's episode was hilarious. I'm like, I don't even know who you are. That's awesome.
Yeah. So good. Yeah, we
well,
just keep getting more and more views and more
Yep.
listens, so it's pretty great stuff.
And we're just doing it because we love it. So
Yeah.
we hope you love it, too.
Absolutely.
Have a wonderful evening.
Yeah, take care of each other.
Yep.
Thanks for...
Be well and safe.
Yeah.
This is Culture
It's
Beast.
Culture Beast.
Cue the music. I took it from you.
Do.
Please, God, cue the music.
Woo!